Hello. First of all, I am so sorry that it's so late. I literally overslept everything. I set over 5 alarms, and I slept through all of them. I don't know if I slept through all of them or I didn't actually set the alarms properly. But either way, I am so sorry. Anyway, I kept getting recommended to play and try Ace Attorney. So the only Ace Attorney that I was able to find is Ace Attorney the Trilogy. So we're going to be trying that. I don't know if it's going to be all of them because it's a trilogy or what, but we're going to get started. Listen to the amazing music. I will turn it down just a little, because it is kind of loud. Hello, I'm here. Welcome to Ace Attorney. I hope you are excited. I'm going to be starting a new game. Oh, we have Ace Attorney, Justice for All, and Trials and Tribulations. We're probably gonna just do Ace Attorney. Oh, what is this? Okay. This is like a weird manga cover. I don't like the half-cut like cut-off pants with those shoes. Do the first one? Okay. This is a trilogy. There are 10 games total. Oh my, there's 10? Please don't expect me to play all 10. Play the first turnabout. Yeah. Who's that guy? Who was that guy? Oh, there's animation. Oh! Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. Oh. Close the door. Okay, cool. I'll make it look like he did it. Oh. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court. Defendant Lobby, number 2. Boy, am I nervous. Oh my gosh, what am I gonna do for your voice, sir? Okay, hold on. Are my text skip? I don't know what this means. Screen shake, vibration. I'll just go with the default settings. Go back. That was a good voice. Okay, perfect. I'll just do it that way. Somewhat joyous. Oh, a person named Mia? I'm assuming it's a girl. Right. Damn, hello. You're pretty. Hiya, Chief. Whew, I'm glad you made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. My bae, she is so pretty. I agree. Look at her. Look at her! Damn, she looks gorgeous. And in a suit. Ah. Look, man, I will admit certain things. This is one that I will admit. I cannot get mad at a woman in a suit. A woman in a suit is just so attractive. It's so... Women in a suit look so good. Alright. I'm not gonna say much, but damn. Very respectful. I like it. Yet everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. Am I a new, like, guy? This says a lot about you, and your client as well. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, so, thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Ooh, that's not a good idea. Well, I mean, it's not bad, but it also isn't a good idea. Also, I have myself some bottled water. So, drink yourself some water, guys. Anyway, back to the thing. You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yeah, I already said that. Yes, indeedy. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons that I became an attorney. Oh. Interesting. A little drop of lore there. Oh, that's news to me. I want to help him out in any way that I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. I kind of sound like, I feel like I'm like trying to do like a weird Sonic impression and I'm doing poorly. It's over! Who is this? My life, everything, it's all over! Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, that's him. Hi, Golden. Hi, DJ. Sonic impression real. It kind of sounds like I'm trying to do a Sonic impression of him, which means that the other guy, whoever he is, I have yet to meet him, he needs to beat Shadow. This needs to be like a dual action, like, we need to do a dual ship, okay? Phoenix is the other guy, Sonic and Shadow, okay? I will not take no for an answer. You cannot tell me otherwise. Death, despair, oh! I love this. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. It sounds like he wants to die. Oh, really? I couldn't tell. I couldn't hear him just yell that he wanted to die. Yeah, he, Oh my gosh! This is the most anime looking boy I have ever seen in my life. Oh, man. What? I love this game so much already. Nick! Hey, over here, Larry. Oh. His name is Larry Butts? Bro. I'm sorry. Those characters have fun names? Oh my gosh, yes, please. I love it. I mean, we already have Phoenix right. Spelled with a W. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them that I'm guilty. What do you mean? What the fuck? You're not guilty. Give me the death sentence, but I ain't afraid to die. Buddy. Can I slap him? Like, I know I'm not a lawyer right now. I mean, I am a lawyer. But can I slap him? Like, genuinely? What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. I'm finished. Drinking game, take a shot whenever a character has a pun name. Do not do it. It will die. Larry deserves it. Ooh, why? I can't live in a world without her. I just can't. Oh. Did you love her? Were you guys lovers in the nighttime or something? Who took away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta help me. Who took my baby away? What are you talking about? Huh, the person responsible for the girlfriend's death? Oh. The newspaper say that it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Oh, wow, that's whenever we're gonna cut to an introduction. And here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. Yes, this woman was murdered. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was an unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Oh. Oh, grade school. Damn, okay. Our school had a saying. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Oh. In the 23 years that I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself into trouble. Oh. There is one thing I can say, though, and it's usually that it's not his fault. He just has terrible luck. Yeah, look at those sparkly eyes. They match with the void. But I know better than anyone that he is a good guy at heart. That and I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. All right. August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 2. Okay. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. This man has terrible luck ever since childhood, and it is literally in court right now. The legal way. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Payne. Your name is Payne. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay. The, defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I, am a little nervous. Oh gosh, I'm going robotic. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Give the pain of actually voice that you can. I will try. Murder is a serious charge, and for your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given this circumstance, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Oh my gosh, I love this face. Hands shaking, knees weak. Wait until you hear his voice line. Okay. Eyes fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and consistently. This writer's so good. They are. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. His name is Larry Butts. I wonder if he's into butt stuff. I'm sorry. The defendant? Well, that's just Larry Butts, Your Honor. Of course. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you will be fine. The next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what is the victim's name? Oh. I don't know this one. Woo, I know this one. Glad I read the case to cover so many times. It's currently, wait. Uh-oh. Oh no. No, wait. I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. All I was thinking about were chili dogs. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? Ma'am! Hi, you're standing next to me? Oh shit, I'm sweating bullets now. You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, yes, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. She's your co-counsel? Oh my gosh, yes. Yes, please. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it at any time, okay? I honestly thought this was a bagel. Like, opening this up firsthand, I thought this was a bagel. I really thought this was a bagel. I don't believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. It looks like a bagel. Actually, it kind of looks like a dandelion. Okay, so now... Cindy! Autopsy report. Can I actually read it? Cause of death, July 31st, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Cause of death, loss of blood due to blunt trauma. And it should also say blunt trauma to the head. It needs to be specific about where the blunt trauma occurred. But, you know, we're not gonna divulge too much. Profiles. Oh! Oh, this is fun. Who are you? Cindy Stone, the victim. Damn. Wait a minute. I don't mean to sound rude. I really don't. This boy? Got this gal? Also, I'm concerned that we're all roughly around the same age. These two are. Oh my gosh, he does look like the actually guy. Winston Payne. The prosecutor for this case lacks presence, generally bad at getting his points across. I mean, look at his face. Actually, Cindy Stone, the victim in this case, a model. She lived in an apartment by herself. Oh, okay. The defendant, a likable guy who has been my friend since grade school. Mia Fey. Oh my gosh, hello, gorgeous. Chief attorney at Fey & Co. and my boss, and a very good defense attorney. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Gosh, she's just so pretty. I I will never get over the fact that she's so pretty. Okay. Okay, just press tab to exit on next time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Yes, ma'am. Yes, I am. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? That would be Cindy Snow. Oh, hey, Glitch. Hey, Dynamic. Good to see you. The victim's name is Cindy Snow. Correct? Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object to the head. Correct. You've answered all of my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. Is me your Kyoko? A little bit. Just a little bit. Welcome to Ace Attorney. Mia is pretty and everyone agrees. Yes. I can see why. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. You know, I don't mean to sound rude. If he had some hair, I probably would believe him to be Jesus. Hey, actually, you know what? Who said Jesus had hair? Maybe he was bald. Anyway, sorry. Thank you, Your Honor, because I don't feel relaxed, because that is for sure. Look at me sweating my bullets. Man, I could easily use a chili dog right now. Well then, first, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object in the head. Would you explain to the court just what object that was? The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker. As they found on the lying floor next to the victim. And that gold in those ears. Okay, miss, I shall trust you. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Statue. A statue in the shape of the thinker. It is rather heavy. Statue added to the record court. Okay. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. Of course, I'm paying attention. That evidence is the only ammunition that you have in court. Yes, ma'am. Use the tab to check on the court record for frequently. Okay. Well, I just did, and it was just that one, so we're good. Oh. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant Mr. Butts to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Is she like my Amy? Am I gonna ever be with her? You know what? I feel like she would be Amy. I'm Sonic. The other guy's Shadow. And I will take no other explanation. Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. The only difference is she is like super useful and she's not super stuck up on Sonic that much. Look, you'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Yes, ma'am. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. It's fun to make different voices for the characters, but sometimes it's hard to think about the voice that you want. It's true. I for Phoenix, I literally just on the dot just am trying to do a really bad Sonic impression. Mia, I'm just trying to do a sweet voice because look at her. Looking so beautiful. And that's it. Uh-oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Oh no. Oh, look at you looking all smug. Mr. Butts, it is not true that the victim had recently dumped you. Oh. Oh. Dude, he is so anime. I gotta do a stupid ass anime voice. Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony. What? Okay. Didn't they all die? Yeah. Romeo and Juliet definitely died. Cleopatra also died. I don't know anything about Mark. What's his name? I wasn't done. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever again. Oh, your eye switch in there, bud. That's a good little detail. A little eye twitch on the Sprite. But okay. What's it to you anyway? Ooh. Gosh, I regret doing that. Anyway. Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we can mean by being dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was actually seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas by one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies, man! It's lies, all of it! I don't believe a word! You did the Izuku Midoriya voice for her. I don't know the Izuku Midoriya voice that well. Your Honor, this is the victim's passport. And according to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Oh gosh, I sound like I'm doing like a weird, like, zoink skew kind of thing. Passport added to the court record. The victim apparently arrived at home from Paris at 7:30. Oh, on July 30th, the day before the murder. The straight voice, Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way! Actually, the victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Oh, damn. Daddies? Sugar? Oh no, honey, no, don't say the ta-ta. Yes, they were older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Yeah, a lot of... Let me rephrase. Not a lot of women do this. But I do, now I'm just gonna like call myself out and ask this question. Has anyone ever thought about being a, like, having a sugar daddy or a sugar mama? Be honest. Because depending on how rich they are, I don't mean to sound like rude whenever I say this, and I also don't mean to sound like a gold digger whenever I say this. I would not mind a sugar daddy. Don't question me on anything else. I'm just saying. If it was an older guy, hell no, I'm not a hoe. Fair enough. Fair enough. Depending on the money. It depends on the money. But probably not for me. It all depends on how much. No. Really? Damn. You wouldn't want a sugar mama? I have not thought about anyone dating. Dang. Unless there's Celeste, then yes. Celeste. You know what? Celeste is fair. Don't question you. Don't question me too much. I've never actually met anyone who was like into a sugar mama. Actually, I take it back. I know one person who was offered a sugar mama. Like, there was a woman and she was like into this person. And she's like, I'll be a sugar mama. And they declined because they weren't into her. But they're like, man, I think I may have missed out an opportunity for like getting a lot of money. If they're hot, if they're, okay. I'm not saying anything. You know what? I'm not gonna say a word. I'm not saying a word. And I'm not gonna pay any light. I'm not gonna pay any more light. I'm just gonna keep moving. Thinking about it, I wouldn't want a sugar daddy. Fair enough. Dude! As you can see, we can clearly see that this kind of woman is a Mrs. What? Whoa. I've read that sentence. Weird. Sugar mama, though, that's a different story. That's what I mean, like a sugar mama or a sugar daddy. It doesn't matter which one. But like a sugar something, you know? An older person who has a shit ton of money who's willing to spend it on you? Maybe. Maybe. Okay, I read this sentence wrong, so allow me to read this again. She can clearly see what kind of defendant that Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Is that important? Can I object to that? Because, like, I don't really think this is permanent information. This is getting a little bit personal. Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah. Larry has a way of writing his mouth in all the wrong directions. What should I do? Wait and see what happens, stop him from answering. I feel like that's not relevant to the case, so I shall stop him from answering. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. The question is irrelevant to this case. Yes! That is a little too personal to the question. Oh. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? It's not relevant to the case. We're dealing with the murder. You are trying to get... I think he's trying to, like, figure out to see if it could aggravate him or bother him to the point that the guy would be, like... murdered, you know? Like, he's trying to get him aggravated so that it could show that his reason for killing her was a crime of passion. That's cheating, she-dog! Buddy, this is why we do not need you to say anything. I'm gonna die, I'm just gonna drop dead! Dude, his face. Yeah, whenever I meet her, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. What? Okay. Let's continue with the trials, shall we? This is gonna be a whole series, isn't it? Hey, Miles! Yes, it is. I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is not looking good. Yeah, I knew it! Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? No. Gulp. Well, did you or not? Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. Dude, now is not the time for this. You either say yes or no. You are on the stand. You have pledged... Okay, you know what? Never mind. If you lie in the court case, you will be in trouble. That is the cold hard truth. Do not lie at a court trial. Alright? Because whenever you are on the stand, you make a pledge. If you break that pledge and you lie in court, you will be in trouble for lying in court and you will be charged with that. Alright? So keep that in mind. If you ever go to court. Alright? If you lie, that is your fault. It is. And therefore, you will be in trouble for that. Uh-oh, he went. Oh, no. He went? What do you mean he went? He went where? He's here! What do I do? But have him answer honestly, stop him from answering. He did go to the apartment? Oh, no. I shall stop him from answering. I will send him a signal. Oh, no. Don't do this! Don't do this! Don't do this! Lie like a dog. Don't do this. Do not do this. Well, see, it's like this. I don't remember. This is a horrible lie, dude. You don't remember? Well then, we'll just have to remind you. I have a bad feeling about this. Yeah, I am so bad. We have a witness that can prove that he did go to the victim's apartment that day. Oh. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body. Technically, it was just before the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Why are we not also thinking that the other guy's a suspect too? You know what I mean? Order! Order in my court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is not good. On the day of my murder, not my murder, but the murder, my witness has been selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. Oh, it's you, Mr. Bitch. Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is that correct? Oh, yes indeed. Newspapers, yes indeed. Yeah, sure. Newspapers. Oh, saw it. I get it now. I saw it. I get it. It took me a second. I was like, there's a pun in here. I know it. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness account. Okay. This is very important. Testimony in progress. Recording now. I was going door to door selling subscriptions whenever I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must have been in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. You lying sack of shit! Thinking it was strange, I looked inside of the apartment. And then whenever I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, was dead. Do they not take into account that this, like, I don't mean to sound rude. Do they not have evidence of this guy's, like, fingerprints being at the scene of the crime? Do they not have this man's footprints at the scene of the crime? Do they not have all of this other, like, relevant information at the scene of the crime that could easily pin the murder on him? He was wearing gloves? It didn't look like he was in the image. It looked, if anything, like he was holding a napkin. I quailed and frightened, found myself unable to go inside. Yeah, the police stuck in this game? Of course they do. Why else do you think we have court trials all the time? I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to the nearby park and found a public phone. Why don't you go to a neighbor, knock on the doors and say, hey, one of your neighbors was killed, can I borrow a phone? No? Okay, whatever. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who I ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? Oh, shit. We are not painting him in a good image. I cannot defend you against a testimony like that. That was my own fault, though. That was my own fault. Oh, you told him not to be. I know, it was my own fault. Incidentally, why wasn't the oh my gosh, the voice is dead. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Oh. Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Phoenix is the definition of disaster by... Oh no. Oh no, okay. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones are not function or normally. All of this is very suspicious. This phone that Mr. Solid used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Blackout record added to the court record. Electricity to Mrs. Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Noon to 6 p.m. That's a strange coincidence. Alright. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes! Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor? Alright, Mayor Wright, this is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do, Mia? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Yes. During a trial, your client is innocent until proven guilty. Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? He's never guilty. How do I prove he's not? Here, you hold the key, okay? It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There is bound to be a contradiction in there, okay? Oh boy. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you have found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay, Mia. Look, open the courtroom tab with the court record with the tab and point out the contradictions, okay? Danganronpa flashbacks. Witnesses account. I was going door to door selling subscriptions whenever I saw a man fleeing into the apartment, okay? I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. And okay. I'm a death. Wait, it's the autopsy report. He said he saw the dead body around 1. That's the problem. Oh, I'm about to slap you in the face with reality, buddy. I thought he was in a hurry because he left the room half open behind him. Thinking it was strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, that woman not moving. She was dead. I quailed and frightened, found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment was not working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Objection! I have never said it more feminine in my life saying that. Objection. You found the body at 1 p.m. Are you sure? Yes, I did. It was 1 p.m. for certain. Oh my gosh, you know what this guy reminds me of? This guy very specifically reminds me of I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna show you what I'm discussing because this is not relevant at all to the court case, but he just reminds me of a guy. Oh, of time, a mask guy. Let me look for him. Okay, he reminds me of this guy right here. Mostly because of the smile. It is just because of the smile alone. So I'm going to interrupt this court case just for a moment so I can show you a Google, if Google will let me. Okay. Okay, so because I have to be very specific to show that it's Google that I'm discussing, this guy has the exact same face as this guy. And you can't tell me otherwise. He's the happy mask salesman guy. He looks like this guy. And honestly, this guy scared me as a kid. He's scared. This guy scared me as a child because whenever he got an angry face, it was terrifying. He scared me a lot as a kid. Anyway, I just had to point that out. The way his hands are like together, the way he's smiling, he just makes me think of this guy, and I'm like, man, you remind me of like a childhood fear that I had as a kid. All right. Anyway, back to the court session. Sorry for that little interruption. I just had to. He looks so much like him, man. It's uncanny. Anyway. Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. By the way, I would recommend at least starting chapter 2 today. Yeah, that's the plan, okay? I would try. Frankly, I find that it's hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. Ooh! Oh, this is actually interesting. I'm getting invested. The autopsy notes the time of the death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was nobody to find at 1 p.m. Ooh, I love this. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Oh my gosh, look at him being so confident. Oh my gosh, he is Sonic. Look at the hair. The comb back hair, it's just like Sonic. Oh, Sonic, you're a little sweaty there, buddy. Oh, that. Why did you sound like Toad? Technically this trial is just very trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. Buddy, you don't know. There's no way, because he said, I clearly remember. There's no way that he forgot the time. Hell yeah, thank you, Judge. After this testimony, I find that very hard to believe. Mr. Solid, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, right? Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out their contradictions. Lies always beget more lies, okay? See through one and their whole story will fall apart. Yes, ma'am. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Ooh. Witness testimony. Can I interrupt this time again? Time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Can I present this? Can I present this? Can I present this? Can I present this? I would like to present this. It's not letting me present this. I am trying to press E. Let me present this, please. I want to use it. I want to use this. It's so wrong. You have to wait until cross-examination. Oh, come on! Fine. Oh, but I was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video on the tape program. Buddy, I want to present so much, like, evidence. I am sitting in this corner right now, fuming and frothing at the mouth. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. I want to say objection so fucking bad, dude. I see. You heard her voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Thank you! Right. You know what to do. I've got this. I really do. I'm going to object you so hard, dude. Yeah, I don't care. Uh-huh. Yes. Present evidence! Objection! You have to let them complete their testimony first. Don't leave here. No! You hold it right there. It's the point! I know this. I know this sprite. It's so iconic. Look at it. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. Yes, please. Woo! And this record here proves it. Somebody give me a chili dog, because I am owning this. The hands, the table smack. You could not have heard the television or video. Did that man wear a toupee? That man call me crazy, but like, did he have a little toupee showing? Yes, he did. Oh my gosh, that was awesome. Yeah. Well. Ooh. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Solid? Yes, the toupee come up. I love that little detail. No, I find it quite puzzling myself, quite puzzling. Yeah, but you're not painting yourself in a good picture right now. I'm gonna show my bottle cap. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Solid, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That and you seem rather distraught. Yes! Yes, Judge, you and I are on the same thought. Yeah. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Oh, okay, hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment. Wasn't it there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. What? No, what? You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. There's something wrong here. Hearing the time. Actually, I did not hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment. It wasn't there. Wait. He just said. He just said he wasn't in the apartment, though. But that's the thing. He said he wasn't in the apartment. How did he know there was a table clock in the apartment? That's already contradiction, because he's like, I never went into the apartment. I was so afraid. So how did you know that there was a table clock in the apartment? Well, that alone is already contradicting. Yeah, but you don't have enough evidence for that. And I have his testimony from earlier. The murder weapon the killer used to hit the victim. How do you know that? I mean, like, obviously this is what I'm presenting, but like, how do you know? Are you saying that the table clock was the murder weapon? No. And also, he should also not know on how the victim died. Unless he did the killing. Just saying. Now wait just a moment. Another, wow, how many times do they actually like slam the table and stuff like that? The murder weapon wasn't a clock, it was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? Ooh. What? You with your objections and your evidence, just who do you think you are? Oh, you're breaking character, bud. You seeing a little aggravation there? You having a little problem? You having a problem getting your lies in check? The question, Mr. Sawit. I think I'm a lawyer. Am I? Maybe. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. That's a clock. Did he just say that the freaking thinker statue was a clock? Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies, it is both. Phoenix is 24. Oh my gosh, he is around my age. By the time I would get done with this game series, he and I might be at the same age. This is gonna be weird. Maybe. I don't know. My birthday's not until September, so we got like almost a full year until then, so we'll be fine. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Oh, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony yet now? Yes, I do. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. Your older Geek games, so never mind. I don't think I will be. I don't know, depends on how long I would take a break from this guy. The only way that he could have known the weapon was a clock is if he was holding it in his hand. Yes! Oh no, you're not joking, the paper's back. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Snapping my fingers in agreement. Yes, dude, preach! Clearly, it's a contradiction. Indeed, it is. The witness knew it was a clock because he went to the apartment.
You are lying!
Yes. You were inside of the apartment on the day of the murder.
Yeah? Prove it, mister. Prove that I went in there.
I'll do better than that. I will prove that you were the one who killed her with evidence. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound that you heard. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Oh, you're right, he is wearing gloves. Mr. Solid, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. Dude, he sounds like freaking Toad whenever he yells.
What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture.
No, it's not. The song slaps. Dude, I will admit, these songs so far are super good.
Baseless?
Just look at the witness's face.
Girl.
Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
That day, I never.
That is assault, and you are not allowed to do that. Also, did she catch him robbing her house? And he just had to kill her? Wow, they changed him a lot. Look at him. He has he is breathing heavily. He's sweating. His tie is all over the place. He smacked me in the face with his fucking toupee. I'm telling you, this is the funniest game ever. It's amazing. I love it. Shut up, shut up, shut up! I hate you! It was him, I tell you! I saw him! He killed her! And he should burn. Burn! Give him death. What the fuck? Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Order! Order in the court, I say.
Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You claim the sound of the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding in this. I better think through this carefully. Uh-oh. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Solid heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply examine the clock's batteries, ask the neighbors, try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now. Hear it in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. Okay. Beep. I think it is 8:25. I don't know if it was AM or PM though. That's certainly the strange way to announce the time. Well, sir, he is the thinker after all. So, you've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
It is 11:25.
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between that of Mr. Solid heard and the actual time of the death. So, Mr. Solid... Oh, I thought it was him, sorry. Try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing. Okay, what'd I forget, bud? Uh-oh. What are you talking about now? Well, it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, then you don't have a case. You are very adamant about showing this. He's right, how am I going to prove that? He has a point. Damn it, I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the crucial evidence to support your claim. Uh-oh, am I in trouble?
Yes, Your Honor. This means that I cannot let you indict the witness.
Oh. Because that would mean the evidence was tampered with.
Unfortunately.
This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Solid. You're on the right track. Oh. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens! You treat me like a criminal! A criminal!
Oh no. No, did I mess it up?
You lawyers are all slime. Hey! Hey now, I'm just doing my job.
Grr, I almost had him. Sorry, Larry, I failed you. There's nothing that I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Solid. Mia! Oh my gosh, thank you. Chief. Listen up, right? Don't throw this away. Not like this. Think! But, Chief, it's over. I can't prove that the clock was slow on the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. No, we can! We can't prove that! Because the time, wasn't it because of the power being out? No, the passport! It's because she was gone. Well, yes, we can. But that doesn't mean you can still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow, and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you will have your proof. Right? Right?
I love it.
Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow?
Okay, let me look at the stuff. Okay. Time of death. Blah, blah, blah. Cause of death. Lots of trauma. Okay. Statue. Think you're rather heavy. Victim apparently arrived home the day before the murder. Allegedly was noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Okay, there's more evidence. There has to be. I'm gonna say yes and keep moving.
Wait! Maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it.
Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim?
Of course I have! There was a piece of evidence at the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt.
What's one thing that you haven't presented yet?
Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off.
Okay, got that. I'm gonna say this one.
Take that! Was I right? Oh! I think I'm right! The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. We can all know that the time difference between here and the Paris is 9 hours. When it is 4 p.m. here, it is 1 a.m. the next day there. That's actually true. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim had not reset her clock since returning home.
Being buzzed out of his ass 90% of the time. It's iconic. Okay, good, because I was just gonna roll with the punches and just hope for the best. So the fact that Phoenix and I had the same brainwaves for a minute shows very concerning evidence. Especially that also makes sense. So that makes sense for the timeline.
That's what you have heard whenever you struck her in the head with her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Solid? Or should I say, Mr. Did It?
Oh my gosh, I love it. This is so funny. Oh, did he just die of poison? Did he poison? Order, I say. Well, you just passed out? Okay. This case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness?
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
He foamed at the mouth, quite literally. Very well. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
I have to say I'm very impressed. I should suspect you will grab some chili dogs after this, yes? I don't think I've ever seen someone quite complete a defense so quickly. And I find the true culprit at the same time.
Thank you, Your Honor. And you're right. I will totally begin those chili dogs.
At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Woo! Actually, in a real true court case, you would not be saying it from the court or from the judge's perspective. You would actually be saying it from the jury. So like the people who are standing on the sides here, they would actually be saying, yes, we find the defendant, Larry Butts, not guilty. And what you need to do, especially whenever it is a murder trial, there's no murder in this game. There's no jury in this game. I don't care. I'm gonna lay down some facts. I believe you have 12 people, and especially for a murder, you need all 12 people to agree whether this person is guilty or not guilty. One good example and one good movie that explains all of this is called 12 Angry Men. It's a black and white film, but they have 12 men, and they are determining whether this gentleman is found guilty or not guilty. And everyone was in agreement except for one guy. Everyone was saying that the guy was guilty except for one mere person. And because of that, they had to restart, not the trial, but like they had to restart their arguments as to why they thought they weren't guilty and so forth and so on. And I'm not going to spoil what all happens. Well, you know what? Fuck it. It's an old movie. I'm going to spoil it. In the end, the guy was found not guilty. But, the point still stands. During a murder trial, you need the entire jury, all 12 people, to deal with this. You need all 12 people to agree whether the defendant is guilty or not guilty. There you go. Anyway, that is all I'm going to say on that. We're going to go with the judge and say that this court is officially over. Court is adjourned, I should say. Let's go. This is the play version of that movie. Yeah. It turns out that Frank Solid was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. I fucking knew it. My mom is a lawyer, so I know all of this stuff. See? You know. That day, when Larry went to an apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Solid let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching for police, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Solid grabbed the nearest blunt object that he could find and struck her in the head. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 2. Woo! I still can't believe we won. I can. Right, good job in there. Oh, yes, ma'am. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, then imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over! Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick. Is he like Tails? Don't worry about me. I'll be dead as gone soon. What? Wait, no, I mean, bad. Are you gonna die? Is he actually gonna be, like, murdered or something? Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Winnie's gone, man. She's gone forever. It is over dramatic. Okay. Larry, she was... Nah, never mind. I'm not gonna bother with it. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlights now. Harry Butts. It is an... Ah! Oh my gosh, I love it.
I love it. Thanks. I really owe you one.
Oh, now you're being into her. Okay.
I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat.
Oh, no, I couldn't.
Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook.
Yeah, but she's the one who came in clutch at the end there and was like, actually, you know how to do this. Like, she was like, gave me a pep talk and everything. So she's really the MVP here.
Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present.
The evidence?
A present for me? Wait, was this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me.
What?
Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento.
That could have easily been used against him during the trial. I'm just saying.
Yo, Nick.
Oh, okay, Mr. Whiteface, what's up?
Can you believe it? I was so into this chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. But don't make you want to cry.
Larry? Are you so sure?
Excuse me?
I think she thought quite a lot of you, in her own way.
Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, it's okay?
No, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him?
Uh-huh? Oh, yeah, right.
What the heck is she talking about? She kept it.
Check that, even though we're not in court anymore. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her.
Huh?
What about that clock? This is the clock that you made for her, Larry.
And she took it with her whenever she traveled.
Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, think of it what you will, alright? I'm gonna go get chili dogs. Hey, Nick.
What? I'm trying to go take chili dogs, man.
I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thank you.
I have no idea what his voice was, but I just know it was all over the place.
I hope that made him feel a little bit better. All right, time to go get chili dogs.
Please let him go.
Right?
I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. Okay, the literal quote is, you are innocent until proven guilty. That is the whole point of a defense, is that they like to prove that you are innocent until they are unable to do so. In order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Oh shit, then we're gonna have problems, because I never believe in myself. Right. Listen, learn, and grow strong, okay? Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Is she gonna die? Gosh, I hope she doesn't die. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off?
Yeah, I guess so.
Let's go get chili dogs.
All right.
Say, how about dinner? On me?
Oh my gosh, are we actually gonna go get chili dogs?
We'll drink a toast to the innocent butts. Oh my gosh.
Hell yeah.
Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him.
Yeah,
Part, at least. You'll have to tell me more about this sometime. Maybe over some drinks?
and so my first trial's come to a close. Larry slapped me in the back and said, "Gee, Nick, that's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not gonna pay us. Unless you count the clock that he gave Mia. I didn't know it then, but that clock was going to be at the center of another incident. No! And my promise to the chief and to me and Larry would be one promise that I would not be able to keep. No. 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 Is she gonna get killed? What is happening here? A brand new episode has been added. Yes. How many saving slots do I have? I have 10. Alright, got it. Dude, I'm gonna be so upset if she ends up being killed. You don't understand. I want her alive, damn it. I love her. Is that my alarm clock? Hello, this is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? I haven't called you in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great, actually. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. It's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. Look, there's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial, and I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. Oh, I gotcha. So, what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like the statue of the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm only teasing. Oh, I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? Is that working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, okay? I'm sorry. It's pronounced Maya. I put some papers inside of it instead. Papers? Is that evidence then? Well, is it possible that it might turn out that way? Yeah. Can you come by the office tonight? Let's say 9 o'clock to pick it up. I'll be in my pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but like I expect dinner, okay? Something good. You owe me. Like burgers. Oh, I could really go for some burgers. I can also go for a burger. Dude, I'm kind of interested in a burger now. I'm hungry, low-key. Okay, we'll hit the usual joint, okay? Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Sorry. Dude. Conversation recorded, September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Please don't tell me she dies. Do not tell me she dies. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Faye and Co. Law Offices. Does Nia die? But they changed it to the localization. She originally had ramen? Dude, they should have kept the ramen. Because, like, people love ramen here, and there are ramen joints. There are ramen places that you could go here. Especially in LA. Please don't be dead. Please don't be dead. Please don't be dead. Oh. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. I'm gonna do it in a Montana voice because I don't know what this is. How could you know? Ho ho, you are not configurous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Ho ho. My dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry, but I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. No! Red, white, blue. No! I just met Mia
and helped me. September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Faye and Co. Law offices. Oh no! The sister. Ah! I'm not okay! Uh-oh, I'm late. I'm late for the chili dogs. That's strange. I guess the chief left without me. She said that her sister was coming over, that she would all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Yeah. Maybe she's in her office. Yeah, I'm funny. This is a great series. Hi, Dr. Battery. I hope you're having fun. My girl just got murdered! Of course I'm not having fun! What am I doing? It can't be good. I have to check to see if Mia's okay. What can I not go? Where can I go? Move? How do I move? Let's see if the chief is okay. Go back. How do I go back? Back. Oh, move. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah! That smell. It's blood. It's not chili dogs at all. Sis. Somebody's here. So you're the sister. Ah! Ah! Chief? Chief? Chief! Amy! No! 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 They're wearing matching necklaces! This hurts! No! I'm not okay. This is, no! Stop it! I'm so mad. I'm so mad right now. Who are you? Oh! She okay? A strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. At this point, you need to call the police. Her body was still warm. I could feel it whenever I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally she was cold. No! Gee. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that it became the murder weapon again. It's hard seeing her like this. Were there any clues here? She was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The finger lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. The finger added to the court record. I didn't get to read that. There is some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass stand lying broken in the back of the room. The broken remains of a glass nightstand broken beyond all recognition. Glass shard like the court record. Nothing else that seems like a clue in here. Huh. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Maya. Oh, this is so sad. A word is written in blood on the scrap piece of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from the department store dated yesterday. Receipt added to the court record. A department store receipt with letters written in blood on the back. I think this is no snooping around for now. A Leon reference? Oh, for sure. I better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. I'm so upset right now. I'm so distraught right now. You have no idea. I loved her. I loved her. Very respectfully, I loved her. Let's get on the floor. The scene remains in a broken nightstand. It's painful to look, but I have to for Mia's sake. Oh, man. At least she was in there with a blunt object. Probably died instantly. Yep. This is so upsetting. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel. Oh, if you don't know, I think this is supposed to be a little joke, a little pun. And, sorry, I'm so upset right now that she's dead. I loved her from the moment she showed up and now she's dead, okay? I'm very upset. It says Gatewater Hotel, and I think this is supposed to be the Watergate, like, thing. And there was a Watergate scandal way back in the day, so this kind of makes me think of that. That's like where they got the name. Anyway, the Gatewater Hotel, a nice luxurious place. There's no point in trying to get chili dogs now. She's dead. Is a reference to the Watergate? I thought so. I'm so upset now. Slide with Q. Okay. Alright, so we have a lot of stuff to look at. The chief's chair. A simple functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in, too. Too bad it's not, you can't sit in it now. It's evidence. It's a crime scene. Right, I better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police? Please, come quick. What was that? Someone screaming from the outside the window? Who are you? She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Oh no. Am I gonna be suspected for the crime? The ledger book, everything is written in the chief's ultra neat handwriting. Can you buy for real? Oh no. I gotta do that. Hello! It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Okay. This is never good at mechanics. All she uses for email. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. All the two important documents are packed in here. This is where to file for rulings. Okay, you can go back into the other room now. Okay, I'm not going to. I'm gonna see we're missing a few screws. I better not use it. Okay, I think I have all of the evidence. Or do I? A normal desk. Simple. Okay, I think I have everything else. Alright. I can't believe I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna have to say goodbye to Mia. Yeah, I hardly knew ye, but sadly we must leave. Let's move back to the office. The girl just now. Where did she go? I put her right here on the sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Yipes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here. I'm Maya. Maya Faye. Maya? Faye? Maya. So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should know about her receipt. I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside of the courtroom. I'm gonna talk to her. What happened? She seems to be shocked. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened? They came in the room and it was dark. And sis says she was... So she was already dead at the time. You're the chief. So, you're the chief's... I'm the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. You were here visiting? This late at night? Yeah, she said she wanted me to come in with evidence for her. Evidence? Yeah, it was that clock. It was the thinker. Oh. Oh. Can I
show her this. Before Mia died, she wrote a message on her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name.
Wow. Thank you.
Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would my sister, write my name? Uh-oh. Now I've done it.
Uh-oh.
Police! It's all they're coming this way. Freeze! Police!
Dude, I don't mean to be rude. I really don't. You have a small head for your big ass body. I'm just saying. Hold on, I read. Do not insult my son. I will. Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe. I love it. See?
Gumshoe, that's an odd name.
Coming from Mr. Right? Come on.
We received a report from the building across the way, you see. I got a person saying that she saw a murder. Must have been that woman that I saw.
Gumshoe is old slang for detective. Uh-huh.
Anyway, I don't want either of you moving an inch, okay?
I feel like you would do a New York accent. So to any New Yorkers out there, I'm sorry.
This is just great. Maya, wait, she didn't have... No.
Whoa!
Excuse me. Does this word Maya mean anything to you?
That's my name.
Huh?
Oh no, do I have to defend her?
The victim drew this her name in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name, you see?
Killer? I'm not.
Case closed, Missy. You're coming with me to the precinct, ma'am, you see?
What? Why wasn't I prosecuted?
Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning, but didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were very heavy, but I couldn't sleep. My eyes were heavy, knees weak, hard spaghetti. Man, I'm craving chili dogs, but I couldn't sleep now. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible.
September 6th, 9:07 a.m. Detention Center, visitor's room. Hey, the day before my birthday.
Wow, that poor Maya locked it up like a criminal.
Maya! Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning.
Good morning. She looks tired.
Are you going to be my attorney?
Well, that's what I want to talk to you about. If she wants me to be her lawyer, I will happily do so. I would love to be her lawyer, but I want to make sure that she's okay with it. I better give it to her straight. It's up to you.
It's up to me?
Yes, I don't think this is something that I should decide. After all, you're the one who is in trouble.
They're never going to believe me, are they? Even you found me in the office. You looked at me like I had done it.
I honestly didn't. I know that she's clearly, traumatized because imagine going into a room because your sister's like, hey, meet me here. And you go into the room expecting to see your sister alive and she's just dead, all right? You do not want to see one of your siblings just killed. Did I look at her like that? I didn't. Look at her. She's so shocked that her sister's dead.
Okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you.
You heard about me? What have you heard about me? That I like chili dogs?
Well, yeah, that. And I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day.
Today is my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? Mia! It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on the edge the whole time. It's been a while. So he crashed and burned? He's actually quite a genius. No, I don't. I am a fake it till you make it kind of guy. He's one of those strikes fears in the hearts of evil types. And also likes way too many chili dogs. But the only thing that he's lacking is experience. He sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get in trouble. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. I miss her already. And that's what she said. Yeah, I'm sure it is. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, like, insult you. Nah, man, it's okay. It's true, I guess, that I do love chili dogs, at least. But, at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia, I know. I wish I could give you a hug right now, girl. Examine. Hi. Guard monitors the visiting room. He hasn't moved an inch. Should I real pro this guy? Smile for the camera. Selfie. I'm gonna take a selfie. Sorry. Okay. We're gonna talk. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yeah, what's that? What's in that outfit? Oh, this? That's what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you should say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it that you do? Rex! Hi! It's been a while, dude. How are you? Welcome to Ace Attorney. Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium. In training, at least. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. It's a little strange. It is sad that she is wearing the other half of the yin yang that the sister wore. Can you tell me about the murder? I can try. Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yeah, that clock shaped like the thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in the case? Right, she said something about that. Oh, I remember! Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yeah. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? Of course. I forget how to delete those things. I need to know that, actually. That's very important. Most definitely, like Sunday says, I've been busy. You know what? Fair enough. So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Let's hear it. Right. Okay. Oh, I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Oh, they confiscated it as evidence? Good, we can use that in trial. I'm sorry. Oh, right, of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask for it. Look, I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thank you. Maya's memo has been added to the court record. A conversation I had with my sister's recorded on my cell phone. Perfect. Alright, so tell me about spirit mediums. So you're an acolyte, or medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So, Mia was into this stuff too? I mean, of course. Why else do you think we have matching necklaces? She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class, too. I had no idea. I was too busy eating chili dogs. Even though she left the life, Mia wanted to keep a part of her family with her. Aww, this is so sad. I started my job in October. I've been working at a military base near my house. I'm earning good.
Then I pop in says I wish you. Yeah, nice, man. That's awesome.
Wait a minute. What? So you're a real honest to goodness spirit medium? With like ESP and all that?
Yeah, I'm in training, but yeah.
Well, can't you contact me as spirit then?
Phoenix, it doesn't always work like that. And also, that's not going to be able to hold up in court. There's only one trial that ever allowed this to happen. And after that, it was not allowed. They actually made it a rule. I love the mini you at the corner. I just know that she was talking whenever you... Yeah! She's my little PNG tuber now. Yay! Thank you. I'm glad you like her. Doop doop. Anyway.
Can we just ask her who killed her?
I'm sorry. I'm just still in training, so I don't think I can. I couldn't do something on that level.
Huh. I thought that would be too easy.
Well, you also can't use that in a court trial. You really can't. There's like actual substantial evidence. The only time that they were allowed this was way, way, way back in like the 1800s. And it was one trial and a daughter was murdered. And this mother had a dream that her daughter came to her and was like, hey, I was murdered by my husband. And so the mom woke up from having this dream essentially and went to do, like, was like, this husband, her husband murdered my daughter. And so they had this very long and lengthy trial about this. And the guy did kill the wife. He killed her. And apparently he had this like really weird, like mentality where he wanted to have, like, I'm trying to think of the word right now. He had this whole vision about having 7 different wives, one wife for every day of the year. But like, he wanted to be married 7 times, which is like really bizarre. And the first wife, I believe she either passed away or she divorced him. One or the other happened, which is really hard to do back in the day. The second time, she mysteriously died from a brick hitting her in the head. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge about the weird thing. And then the other one, which is the one for the trial, she, weirdly enough, like, had her she had her neck cut, which is very bizarre. They said that it was an accident, but upon further inspection, they went and redug the body up and they brought it out. And whenever they looked at her body, her head was practically fully decapitated, which is very bizarre. Because it was like, at first they said it was just a little cut on the throat, but no, her head was practically cut completely off, and that was another reason for why the whole trial was happening. But all of this was because the mom of that daughter had suspicions about this man, and then she, like, her daughter was killed. She was like, something is not right. She went to sleep and had dreams about her daughter going up to her in her sleep and was saying, hey, I was murdered by my husband. You need to prove that he is guilty. And that was so true. And after that, because of that, like, the mom having these visions, they made it a law. They made it rules during court that you are not allowed to have essentially psychic mediums to try to act as people who have passed on, to be as like proof, quote unquote, as evidence that, like, the victims are essentially saying, hey, this person killed me. Like, you can't do that. I completely understand. I have autism and ADHD, so I'm doing this depression, so I understand. What? Oh, the special interest is real. Like, it wasn't... The only reason why I even heard about this was because I saw some random animation about it, I think, and another time was because I was, like, listening to a podcast and they described it. Oh gosh, I'm gonna go down a rabbit hole. I'm gonna force you guys to go down the rabbit hole with me. We're gonna go down a rabbit hole. Alright, we're gonna interrupt. Interruption from the evidence time. Our own world, don't worry. I'm also in my own world. I'm talking about a freaking murder. Oh gosh, what was it? Murder? 1800s. Murder. Wife. Third wife. third wife dies. This doesn't make any sense. Becoming the judge sues her husband, claiming the marriage with her. What was it? Spirit murder? Run down a rabbit hole. Yeah, third wife died. Natural cause correlated with murder by the husband. Yeah! The Green Rear Ghost. We're gonna go to AppalachianHistory.net. The Green Rear Ghost. This is made by Dave Tabler. It wasn't the 1800s. On January 23rd, 1897, a person named Alexandra, all of this long name, I'm not even gonna bother saying it. Also, hi Chuko. A bride of 3 months was found dead at the bottom of the stairs leading to the second floor of a log house where she lived with her new husband. Her body was discovered by a neighbor from a child of 11 years old who did chores for her. Her case continues to this day as one of the most evident American judicial systems. The only case which had the word of a ghost to help solve the crime of the convicted murder. This is the only time that they allowed this, by the way. The only time, as far as I know, that they allowed the word of a ghost to help solve a crime. Unfortunately, I have to go now. I have work in the morning. Good night. Okay, bye, Rex. Good luck with everything. So, the victim was Zona Hester Shu. So, there you go. Body was prepared for burial. The decision of the person was body or burial and placing her in a casket, always handling her head. Her neck was obviously not together, but they wrapped her neck in like some type of like scarf thing around her neck to like make it seem not so obvious. So whenever they were like preparing her to be buried, like it was very weird. So the husband held the head in his arms constantly, and after a brief examination that he died of an everlasting faint, and i.e. saying she died of a heart attack and fell down the stairs. That's not true. But either way, the body was prepared for burial with him assisting with the preparation for the body and placing her in the casket, always handling her head, which is always very important, the way that he cares about her head. He was placed in a folded sheet inside of an article, including on the other hand, which he would then take care of the rest easier. He also tied a large scarf around her neck and explained cheerfully that it was her favorite, which is also inaccurate because it's just really weird. Within a month of the burial, the dead girl's mother, had a weird dream that she saw Zonia's spirit appear 4 nights in a row, 4 nights specifically, to accuse the blacksmith of her violent death. To set the record straight about her dying, she had been abusive and cruel and had attacked her in a fit of rage, savagely to breaking her neck. Which were so quickly the visions that convinced the Mary Jane that the husband, who called himself Edward, was actually Erasmus Shue, known as Trout. So she was saying, hey, I was abused and I did not fall down the stairs. And I was very wrong about the neck situation. It was not cut open like I thought. It was broken. But it was so broken that her neck like literally was like kind of just, that her head was just bouncing around. And the only reason that her head was still attached to her neck was because of the skin. Like that's how destroyed it was. Sorry. So like this was like the whole court trial, and then after this they refused to have any more like spiritual readings after this court case. So this was the only court case where they had a ghost like that. So therefore, I hate to be rude, for the reason that poor Maya cannot use the spirit realm is because there is now literal evidence that says, hey, you are not allowed to do that. So I hate to tell ya, you can't use spirits for court cases anymore because of this one court case, which had a mixture of like lacking evidence, quote unquote, and also was not accurate enough. It was to not cause the bizarre things that might happen in the game. Yeah, true. But I don't know that game that much. I just know that in the trial system, you can't use spirits and spirit claims for a murder anymore after this one court case. Anyway, we're gonna move on. It gets weirder than ghosts. Oh, how does it get weirder than ghosts? Wait a minute, what? Strange. Weird. Alright. Sorry about that. Also, I'm just now realizing, have I had a Pikmin on my shoulder this whole time? I'm so sorry. This is a very serious matter, and here I am holding a Pikmin on my shoulder. I'm so sorry about that. Anyway, back to the game. Huh? Something the matter? Do you need a chili dog?
I was wondering, could I ask you for a favor?
Huh?
This is the address of my famous lawyer. Miss sister gave me it a long time ago.
Does that play a zombie as well? Oh, that'll be fun.
She said that if I was ever in any trouble, I should call him. And, well, I am in trouble. Do you think you'd go ask him to represent me?
Huh.
I'll do it.
You know, it was her dying wish, so I shall do it.
Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to right now.
Aww. No character is complete without trauma. You know what? You're so right.
Say, what about your parents?
They died.
I see. Don't worry, leave it all to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10 o'clock.
Probably 10 a.m.
What? Tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me.
Then what will happen?
They're giving me until 4 p.m. this afternoon.
Disney hours are almost up. I better hurry.
Alright, I'll be back.
Alright. Oh, this is different.
It's okay. Look, I've been doing the last few hours talking about it. It's kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister, and she wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
That's the finger clock that Larry made. Practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office? Actually, doesn't become a serial killer unless it happens 3 times. Just saying. I think it's super cute. I agree.
It was right around 9 o'clock. The lights were off and I could smell blood. And then I found her, my sister.
I don't mean to sound rude, but where's the blood? If you can smell it, where is it? I don't see it.
Thank you, Maya. It's all I need to hear for now.
That's all I need, then. Let's go back. Present.
Remember that receipt? You mean the one that with my name on it? Any idea why she... Absolutely no. Do you trust me?
Of course I trust you. Present your badge occasionally. There's funny dialogue. Okay. Why?
Don't you think I did it too?
No, I don't, actually. I know you didn't do it. It's just a hunch, but...
A detective thinks I did it.
I shall present you with my badge.
I'm sorry, I've never seen that before.
Fair enough.
I want to ask you about the murder weapon. My poor sister.
Better not ask about this right now.
Want to ask you about your cell phone?
The detective told you whenever they brought it in.
So, Mr. Gumshoe took it. I'll have to try to get it back next time I see him.
Does she know anything about this?
It was lying next to the chief's body. I saw that too. They said that they thought they were pieces of a broken nightstand. Yeah, it seems to be right. Though I never did hear about the glass nightstand before this.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
That's enough examining. Alright, I guess we're done. Well, I'm gonna go, okay? It's moving time. September 6th. Grossberg Law Offices. That is an awesome painting. I know it's not a painting, but look, it looks good. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything whenever you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. Oh, shit. Look. Expensive looking mahogany. Oh, dang. Mahogany? Mahogany desk. Polished deep luster. Is this the guy? A table for clients. An elegant ebony case, if I'm not mistaken. That letter's made of solid gold. I can tell someone's got money to burn. Holy shit, man. Oh, to be that rich in life. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. For some of this dialogue, I'm not gonna do it with the voice because it's a little bit too much on my vocal cords. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. No! It's a nice painting! The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm pretty sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. But it's a good painting! I liked it! Never understood why they were called gumshoes. Because they always got gum stuck to their shoes or something. I don't fucking know. There's nothing else for me to look at in here, is there? I can't even look at the nice couch. It's made of leather. You can head out. Oh, damn. Alright, we'll move over to the Fay and Law. September 6th, Fay and Co. Law Offices. The office is filled with police officers. They're all bustily searching for clues. Hey, you there! Hey, it's you, Mr. Gumshoe! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing, eh? You see? Sorry, I don't know you from where. Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? I'm Phoenix Wright, you dumb fuck. Sorry. I should never say that to an officer. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? Yeah, Listen here, man, I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that, you see? That Butts guy, he was a killer, and you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. I fucking proved him innocent. And you were... Detective Suede Shoes, Detective Gumtree. I love these names. I love them so much. You're Detective Gumshoe. Alright. Dick Gumshoe? Yeah, sure, you see. I'm right at your service, see? Hang on, mister. That's Detective Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right, you see? You don't call me Dick. Hey, Dick, over here! I love it. He says pal a lot. I'm sure he does, man. Yes, sir. I'll be right there, pal. That was a good animation for the hand right there. Ahem. You're a lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better be doing it quick, you see? He thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Uh-oh. Sure. Maya. About Maya. Yes, you see, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, this is one trial you're gonna win, you see? Why do you say that? It's a little rude and presumptuous. The city's put the prosecutor Edgeworth in the prosecution ring, you see? Edgeworth? I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. Nope. About Miss Fay. Did you do an autopsy? You wanna know the results, eh? Now don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use, you see. She might have been to your boss, but that doesn't mean you got any special treatment, you see? Alright, you can see the report, but that's all you can get. Autopsy report, cause of death, September 5th at 9 p.m. Cause, single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. They made sure he was dead. Damn. Prosecutor Edgeworth.
That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Miles Edgeworth?
Get Miles over here. I need to question him.
Wait, you know him?
I don't. But maybe my character does. Gotta go to Josh's. I'll watch the stream later. Okay, bye. I do know him. Okay.
Yeah, of course I've known him. He's a field prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't even feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict.
Oh, don't talk about him that way, you see? You're making him sound barely human, you see? I mean, I get told that I sound not human. But whatever.
Still, I'm afraid it's pretty much a decision on what the case says, you see?
Edgeworth is on this one, huh? He hasn't lost a case since he became prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Damn! Okay, to give that perspective, that means that this man went and got himself a lawyer degree in just 2 years, give or take. 2 to 3 years, give or take. Which is hella impressive. That also means that man worked his ass off. That is impressive.
Of course, there are rumors of a back alley deal and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with almost abnormal passion.
Interesting. I like how I'm thinking this and having this whole monologue, and this whole time, like, this guy's just like, what are you doing here? You're just gonna stare off into space like that? I never imagined I'd soon be facing him. Interesting. Examine. Whole movie poster. Okay. Favorite potted plant. Cordyline stricta. It's Cordyline stricta, pal! Don't worry, just losing my mind. You're fine. Sky is blue and so am I. Oh, there's the hotel right across the way. Mia's desk perfectly clean as always. The only thing is that's missing Mia. Fucking sad as shit, dude. Horrendous amount of legal books. Scary still is that Mia probably read all of these. So sad. Maya's memo to gum shop. Oh! Memo. The memo. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh! Miles Edgeworth, age 24. A gifted prosecutor and a ruthless man who'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Oh my gosh, he looks like Shadow. He looks like Shadow as a human. You cannot tell me otherwise. Oh no. Oh. Mia. Buddy. Yeah, as I can show, you'll see. Oh, I cannot wait. I can't do a Shadow voice that well, but I can try to do a deep voice. I shall talk to you. Port. Can I present this? I cannot present. Okay. I shall move. Oh wait, actually no. It says present. Very obvious bold letters. I shall present this to you. Sorry.
I was wondering, did you see the Maya Phase cell phone?
Oh, lad? Well, I have that.
Do you think you give it back?
More posh than Shadow? Oh, I see. Sure, pal. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky little lawyer there.
Uh-oh, he's on to me.
Tell him not so straight. Do what lawyers do. I can't be straight on this guy. I gotta be a little bit curvy, like not a straight man. What should I tell him? Something the matter, she? Tell him gay, exactly.
Oh no, that carrying strap on the cell phone.
Yes, it says the Steel Samurai, warrior of the Neo-Old Tokyo. Steel Samurai. That action hero on TV.
Yeah, you see that strap is the collector's item. She was worried it might get lost when we went down into the precinct. Oh, that's what she said, you see?
I am not, after all.
Yeah? Okay, pal. I wrote down all the numbers they're called anyway. Here. He seems to not notice the recorded conversations. Maya's cell phone received from Detective Gumshoe. What's the conversation between the chief and Mia? There is... Okay. Check the court record to hear the record conversation. I guess I've asked any questions I need. You're all done, pal? Yes, I am. Thank you. I'll be heading out now. Gotta go get chili dogs. Oh, wait a minute, pal. There's one thing I wanted to mention to you, see? I don't suppose you're planning on talking to the witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyer ways, pal. Kind of think of it, I've completely forgotten about her. I kind of did too. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May, you see? I'm sorry about this, pal, but I can't tell you anything more about her. Well, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? Okay. What is it with the, like, creators of this game? Respectfully, okay? First you have Mia, then you have Maya, or Maya, and now you have May. Yeah, Mia, Maya, May. Nothing but the M's here. Like, is there a reason for all of these M's? Are all the girls gonna have the letter M in their name? Well, April May. Oh, I just now realized April May. Honestly, that reminds me of my OCs. I have two OCs together. Their names are literally April and May. Just go with it. Alright, fine. Anyway, I'm not gonna go into too much detail about my OCs. I'm just gonna continue on. It took me a while to get her name. Gotcha. Yeah, you're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now, eh? She's not gonna go outside into her room until the trial, you see? So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get to leak that information. You got that right, pal. He already gave you so much information that I should not be allowed to know. It's time to pay a visit to Miss May. Ooh, I can check it. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on for me. Again? What is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue of the thinker. And it tells you the time. I should probably tell you though, the clock isn't working right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clock workout. Sorry, I put some paper inside of it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? I'll leave that one up to your imagination. I'll see you tonight at 9. So sad. I know it's the opening conversation, but it's important. Okay. Richard's written in blood on the back. Alright. Can I present this? Oh, there's no proof that Mia wrote it. Ah. Broken glass. Huh? Oh, yeah, that. The glass stand next to the victim fell over. Glass shards are pieces of the broken stand. Okay. What about this? Murder weapon. He thinks the clock is just a statue. I'm starting to wish I'd never seen this thing. Interesting. Okay. I think it's time to move to the Gatewater Hotel. Oh, it's nice. That seems obviously evidence right here. September 6th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Oh no, she does look like Pinkie Pie. Hello there, handsome. I'm gonna give her a slightly southern twang because I have the power. Hi.
You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said don't say anything to that lawyer, pal.
Note to self, thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder.
Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting, I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look at the part of the beauty eyewitness.
Oh gosh. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Oh my. There's a secret screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a gander.
Hey!
Oh shit! You're a little scary. Your eye. Wait, why is your eye twitching? Why is your eye twitching? What are you hiding? What are you hiding? You're hiding something, girly pop.
What are you doing? No touching! Oh, bad boy. You really shouldn't go prying around in other people's rooms now, you know. You wouldn't want to make me upset now, would you?
Oh my gosh, she creepy. It's just going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Just gonna look around, dumb bitch. Flowers are fake. I know some flowers are tulips, but there's about the extent of my flora knowledge. These look to be roses. Still seen paintings, still life, whatever. One of those paintings hanging on the wall. Oh, you were expecting somebody. Late summer sunlight streams through the window. Of course, you can see the inside of it pretty clearly. It's a little difficult to recognize the face from this distance, though. But she was expecting someone. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must have been here. Yeah. Simple bed. Been slight recently made. Nothing catching the eye here. There's a lot. What's inside, I wonder. Maybe later. Yeah, she's acting really suspicious. Like, and I mean like really suspicious. There's nothing for me to present to her. What you witnessed? Do you think you could tell me something? I need to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Oh, observe? Incident? You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. Look, I like a man with a big vocabulary.
Girl, no. You are not my type at all. My type was Mia, and she died. She was murdered. You can never be an exception. I better not encourage her. Do you know anything about what happened the other day? Like a bad thing? Like, what did you see? I suppose you could tell me about it? Please?
Let's see. Well, dream on, bitch. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to the court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh boy. Gosh. I don't like this girl. I do not like this girl. Who exactly are you?
Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
No. She's definitely pushing her bonkers. Wait, is she? I was not paying attention. It's hard for me to tell with this. No way. No, hey, I'm just doing my job here.
You know, you're kind of cute whenever you blush.
Believe me, this is the first in my life that I've ever blushed this much. This girl is, like, weird. You're totally right, she is. What the? She's trying to make herself more attractive? What is this? Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do? Oh my gosh. You can turn the box opacity down, can I? Where is it? Is it this? Oh, that's the volume. SE? Sound effects? Okay. Text box. Low. Oh! Oh! I'll do low. I don't need it on high or anything. I think I'll just have it on low so you can see a little bit, but not too much. Because I don't want it this, like... Yeah, I like a little blur. I'll do it that way. Alright, we're going back to the game. Oh my gosh, she totally is. That's weird. You don't do that whenever you're talking to people. That's so weird. I don't mean to look weird like this, but like that's weird that you're doing that. Like with your arms, that's weird, dude. You don't do that to people.
Well, no. You had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Oh boy. Girl, you're annoying.
I see there are 2 glasses on the table.
Mia, on the other hand, she didn't need to push him. She was very beautiful as she was. I don't mean to sound rude, but like, Mia really didn't care. She was just an awesome person, and she was murdered.
Is there someone staying here with you?
Oh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives, like on the TVs.
No. I'm just a lawyer.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for some clues in the garbage, huh? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers.
I don't like her. I do not like her. She is being very annoying and very wrong. We're not gonna be able to get anything from her, am I? What if I did this? Okay. Go to the Grossberg office. Okay, first of all, let me present you my thing.
Excuse me, but I'm like a witness? Police witness, you understand, right? How could I possibly give you any information in good conscience, sir? Me, the witness, you know, just like in the movies.
Oh gosh, I hate her. I hate her. I hate her. I hate all of you and your pink silliness. You and your, I gotta push on my titties. Never thought I had to say that one before.
It seems like Mr. Grossbrook is out. Well, maybe I should just wait for him to come back.
Ahem. That was not the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I have ever heard. Oh my gosh. Hello, sir. You look adorable. Your hair matches your mustache. I love it.
Haha, so you're the one that they've been saying is looking for me.
Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined.
That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you?
Yes, sir.
What do you want?
Well, I am not particularly busy these days.
Please proceed.
Oh, okay. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you?
Is something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want?
Well, actually it's about Maya.
Oh. Ah, yes. Maya Fey. Go on.
Why this strange reaction?
Cha-cha-cha.
What?
I'm really quite busy here, Sonny. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. It's not quite possible.
Wait a second, what? I didn't know the trial was tomorrow. How did he know? Wait a minute.
Huh? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to present her. Sorry. End of discussion.
Oh. What's going on here? If you before I could even get a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? What's weird to me is him. Like, why did he... Hold on. This is strange. How does he know? How do you know? Interesting. Well, I'm actually gonna have to end it here. Mostly because A, my voice is kind of getting shot. And B, it is late and I have been streaming for over 2.5 hours, give or take. Not even 2.5 hours, but enough for me that I'm like, you know, I gotta go. So, I shall continue this another time, I promise. I shall continue this probably next week. We'll do it on Monday. We shall continue our court cases on Monday. and everything else. So thank you guys very much for being here. Have a great one, and we are done.
Ta-da!
We shall continue more with the Ace Attorney.
Thank you. Bye.
This music's good though. I'll admit, this music slaps.